moment is I'm actually travelling from Inverell going to Glen Innes. Then I'm heading, I suppose, towards back to Deepwater. But what I've just decided to make a comment is that I'm listening on the radio and these people are talking about having spiritual feelings, you know, and the guy said, oh yeah, well I don't really believe in gods, all of that sort of stuff anyhow. But you know, the crap that's around is quite unbelievable, isn't it? You can't trust anybody, as you'll know if you look at my videos and the things I talk about. You can't talk them. You can't really take any notice of any person. But there is a truth, right? And cut the garbage away and just listen to this. We are human beings. We are born, we live, then we die and we go. And in that gap, if you like, between birth and dying, we decide what we're going to do with our life, which is fair enough. But we each are rational people, we can think. And that's exactly what we do. We make a decision, we live our life and we go. Now, many people want to think about something spiritual. So many people also want to say, all right, well, when I live I should live my life, and that when I die I actually want to go to another place. And some people say things like, well, I don't care about this death junk anyhow. Forget about it. Well, enjoy your life. I've got no hesitation in saying that. Enjoy your life. What I'm saying to you is that there is a God, a living God, and that God has been revealed through the Jewish nation. The Christian Bible, we call it, the Bible, if you like, the Jewish history. Then we have the Jesus Christ came into the world. Then we have another journey, what we call the New Testament, where through God, who brought a son in the world, he then made a new arrangement, and we can then go ahead and think about Jesus. And Jesus in fact came and told us that death has been abolished, which is what this is all about. But anyway, a lot of people don't think about that. Well, that's fine. But it's better to cut the garbage out of everything. Cut the garbage out of the churches and all this stuff where they're doing things that aren't real anyhow. Because there's nothing superstitious about God, just that he is a God, a living person, his son Jesus Christ, and he lives in a place that they call heaven, and there's nothing mystical or unbelievable or anything about heaven. This is God is a person who brought the earth into being. God existed before the earth did, and then he brought the earth into the world. And we have the Genesis there in the Bible. We have it all there. So let's cut the garbage about. Let's just say, all right, there is a God. If you say there is a God, you're on the right track. If you say there is no God, that's a decision you can make. But anyway, I'm sick and tired of crap. I'm sick and tired of listening to people, oh, I've had a spiritual feeling, when really all they've really had is a delusionary moment where they're captured because of some great feeling they're having under a tree, if you like, or beside a river, and they feel as though they have a touch of heaven, which they probably are, but it's a heavenly feeling that they have. Anyway, I'm not going to say any more. Just sort of, you know, got on my goat when I listened to the person on the radio say something about I had a spiritual. Then you talk about all these spiritual cultures who have their, if you like, their idols and their superstitions, which that are really totally garbage. Anyway, I think I might get into trouble now, but I'm putting this on YouTube, I am, yes. I'm a Christian, I serve the living God. I hope I'm not making a bad mistake. Anyway, next time I'll see you. I think I'm about 20 kilometres before Glen Innes, travelling up the highway at the moment. I'll suppose I should just go a little bit further and travel along here. We're doing a really towards the top of the hill. Sinclair Lookout we're here, 500 metres on the right, and we're now about to do a fairly sharp corner here. Let's just go around this corner on top of the hill. I don't know how many times I've been around this here. Here we go. Cleanliness is now 15 kilometres, the sign tells it. And here we go. You think about a racing car, do you? No, I'm here. You know, Commodore, I am, 2000 Commodore, and travelling up the hill here, see, I'm going up the hill. Yes, here we are, we're coming to the top. Anyway, let's finish off here, alright? I'm a Christian, I serve a living God, and my hope is that you discover the living God.